In a recent review, a student called my teaching assertively kind. I love that description, and here's why. Composition can be a rough field to get into. It can be filled with anxiety and scarcity. It's not that kindness is rare in the composition field, but that the anxiety and the scarcity sometimes seem to overwhelm it. Composers have many reasons to feel anxious about their work. To begin with, it can take the better part of a decade to develop a professional level competency. During the intervening years, many composers develop the habit of asking themselves, why am I not good enough? Will I ever be good enough? And when they do develop those skills, many professional composers never learn to trust them. In fact, even elite level composers can get to the end of their careers and still say things like, I never feel joyful composing. Composing is a battle for me. Yes, that is a direct quote. And if your own self-doubt doesn't plague you, too many voices in our field are eager to tear you down, whether through envy, arrogance, or tall poppy syndrome. Meanwhile, on the scarcity side, it's no secret that commissions and performances can be hard to come by, especially for orchestral works. Many composers think that if they just get into the right program, they'll have it made. But the prestige programs, the Yales and the Juilliards, the Tanglewoods and the Aspens, only have so many spots a year that they can offer. Even composers who make it into these programs often find themselves discovering that the opportunities are going to someone else. The situation can seem even bleaker for those who don't have these kinds of privileges. So between the Scylla of scarcity and the Charybdis of anxiety, is it any wonder that many composers' careers end up feeling shipwrecked? Is it any wonder that many composers end up developing an armor of cynicism, judgmentalness, and snarkiness? That's why I maintain that it's crucial to assert kindness, to let other people know that their music matters because they matter, to give them feedback that leaves them feeling better than how you found them, both artistically and emotionally, to create space for everyone, especially those who are marginalized, to pay forward the opportunities and insights that you received from others, to share your connections generously and often, and for those of us who have doctorates or won prestigious awards, to use our experience and our credentials to help our students and colleagues feel more secure, confident, and empowered. I'm thankful for the dozens of mentors and colleagues who have shared that kind of assertive kindness with me. It's inspired me for how I want to be a teacher. Again, that kindness is not actually rare in our field, but if we're not careful, it's easy to let the scarcity and the cynicism and the anxiety creep back in. So if you're feeling anxious about your music, if you're feeling like you aren't having the kinds of opportunities that you want to have, I'd invite you to consider this. Maybe the issue has nothing to do with your skill as a composer. Maybe it has nothing to do with whether there are enough opportunities out there. Maybe what you need is to find those colleagues and mentors who can connect you back to the larger musical community and help you feel that assertive kindness.